The Diary of Samuel Pepys, 14th of October 1660, Lord's Day. Early to my lords, in my way meeting with Dr. Fairbrother, who walked with me to my father's back again, and there we drank my morning draught, my father having gone to church, and my mother asleep in bed. Here he caused me to put my hand among a great many honourable hands to a paper or certificate in his behalf. To Whitehall Chapel, where one Dr. Crofts made an indifferent sermon, and after it an anthem ill sung, which made the king laugh. Here I did first see the Princess Royal since she came into England. Here I also observed how the Duke of York and Mrs. Palmer did talk to one another very wantonly through the hangings that parts the king's closet and the closet where the ladies sit. To my lord's, where I found my wife, and she and I did dine with my lady, my lord dining with my Lord Chamberlain, who did treat my wife with a good deal of respect. In the evening we went home through the rain by water in a sculler, having borrowed some coats of Mr. Shepley. So home, wet and dirty, and to bed. The 15th of October, 1660. Office all the morning. My wife and I by water. I landed her at Whitefriars. She went to my father's to dinner, it being my father's wedding day, there being a very great dinner, and only the Fenners and Joyces, Catherine and Anthony, Mary and William, there. This morning Mr. Carew was hanged and quartered at Charing Cross, but his quarters, by a great favour, are not to be hanged up. I was forced to go to my lord's to get him to meet the officers of the Navy this afternoon, and so could not go along with her, but I missed my lord, who was this day upon the bench at the Sessions House. So I dined there, and went to Whitehall, where I met with Sir William Batten and Penn, who, with the Comptroller, Treasurer, and Mr. Coventry, at his chamber, made up a list of such ships as are fit to be kept out for the winter guard, and the rest to be paid off by Parliament when they can get money, which I doubt will not be a great while. That done, I took coach and called my wife at my father's, and so homewards, calling at Thomas Pepys the turner for some things that we wanted. And so home, where I fell to read The Fruitless Precaution, a book formerly recommended by Dr. Clerk at sea to me, which I read in bed till I had made an end of it, and do find it the best writ tale that ever I read in my life. After that done to sleep, which I did not very well do, because that my wife having a stopping in her nose, she snored much, which I never did hear her do before.